What's happening? Big K Busy we the top. Now. Like I said, Drake dropped Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honor. So I did the Iceman review. I made that separate because again we was waiting for that for a while. And as you know, that nigga was talking a lot of his shit. So yeah, it had to be like a fucking 30-minute video by itself. I'm sorry if it's too long. I'm sorry. But with that being said, we here to talk about the other projects as well that also dropped today. Habibti. Yeah, I think it's called Habibti. If I'm saying it wrong, I do apologize. And Maid of Honor, by the way. They said Habibti, Iceman, Maid of Honor. Him. It means Drake is saying he's him. I don't fucking know. Niggas came up with that. I seen that on X/Twitter. So, hey, it is what it is. But I think I listened to Habibti first, so we'll talk about that. So it's like 11 songs again. If you want to know, Habibti is an Arabic word that means my love or darling. Niggas call wifey Habibti. So again, being one of the 3 albums he was released. Okay, so I thought Party was featured on the other one. So Party Next Door was featured on this, which honestly, listening to it sounded like a throwaway from Some Sexy Songs for You. Sexy Red, and we had Low Shimmy and Quindressa. It's more of a slower paced album of the 3. It's more of closer to R&B than the other 2, and it's the shortest one. It's just 37 minutes. Honestly, he gave us 2 other albums. If they were as long as Iceman, I'll be my nigga. I'm tired. But anyways, we have 11 songs on here. 1, Rusty Intro, which was cool. Track 2, WNBA. Track 3, Slap the City featuring Coin Dress. So track 4, High Fives. Who was on this motherfucker? Was it? It was just Drake. Oh, okay. So yeah, and then Her No There with Sexy Red. I'm Spent with Low Shimmy. I actually very do much like that song. That's a very good song. And one of these other songs out, I think, didn't he do that nigga's flow either on this song or another song? And it was classic. Tracks 8, Gen 5. Didn't really like the song. I didn't know that. Track 9, White Bone. Track 10, Fort Worth with Party Next Door, and track 11, Prioritize, which again, good little project. Good for what it fucking was. Good little project. More of the R&B vibes here. He was doing this thing. I love the collab with him and Low Shimmy. I was surprised how much I liked it. It was good. I think Sexy Red is also featured on the other project as well, Maid of Honor, which we'll get to eventually. But again, I feel like some of these songs weren't finished and it could have been better. Like some of the shorter songs, like Rusty Intro, for instance. I feel like it could have been better. I liked what he was doing. I feel like he was trying something. Like, it was cool. WNBA was cool. I was fucking with it. Slap the City. Like, he has some shit on here. I'm not even mad at it. Slap the City, I enjoyed. High Fives. I enjoyed. Her No There with what's her name? Sexy Red was cool. It was cool. It was alright. I'm Spent with Low Shimmy. One of my favorites on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Classic. It's cool. Gen 5. Don't really like. It was whatever. White Bone. Cool. Fort Worth with Party Next Door. Again, another one of my songs I liked. And track 11, Prioritizing. I feel like for people who don't like long albums, you'll probably enjoy this because it's just on a good like 37 minutes, bro. You get like a nice little bit of Drake. It's not too much, especially if you're more here for the R&B stuff. I think you enjoy. There's some rap in here. High Fives, he was talking to shit. Well, and Slap the City was talking to shit, low-key. 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 You know, of course, the braggadocious, luxury rap, it's all here and there. Again, I don't really have much to say. I'm not going to say these are throwaways, but sadly, the main event was the Iceman album, and these are other ones. I feel like I say how Drake's For the World, he was just covering his bases, like... Sorry, I'm sick, so I'm going to be coughing here and there. And maybe sleep deprived. But anyways, like how we can't get a full Drake album with rapping, Iceman kind of was that, so... I feel like he dropped these other 2, like, hey, I'm mostly going to be talking my shit and addressing shit on this album. These other 2 projects is where I'm playing around with some shit. I got some other shit for you here, so enjoy. And it was what it was. I didn't really hate any song on here. Standouts, again, I enjoyed the intro, Rusty. WNBA, Slap the City, High Fives. I'm Spent with Low Shimmy. And probably Fort Worth. I would say those are my 6, and 6 out of 11. I feel like it's pretty good. I mean, I'll throw a White Bone in there. So 7 out of 11, pretty good. Like, again, good project. I'm not mad at it for what it was. I enjoyed it for what it was. Now, Again, but like I said, niggas was prioritizing Iceman. So again, it was what it was. And then we got Maid of Honor as well, which we are going to discuss as well. So Maid of Honor is one of the 3 albums as well, with both this and the latter serving as surprise releases due to Drake teasing it just a few hours before. Again, it has Which One on here, which I don't know why he didn't put the Yeet song then, because if you're putting Which One, you might as well put the Yeet song, but whatever. Again, these are, you could say, more club, club beats, you know what I'm saying? Club hits, if you will. It gives you R&B as well. But yeah. So we have track 1, Whole Face. Track 2, Road Trips. Track 3, Outside Tweaking with Stunna Sandy, which is crazy. Because I thought he would have got Icy Spicy. But anyways, or Ice Spice, but whatever. He has Cheetah Print with Sexy Red again. Did not like this one. I think I preferred the other one more than this one. Which One with Central C, we been heard. Amazing Shape with Popcorn was stuff. I did enjoy. We have BBW. We all know Drake loves the BBWs now. True Bestie. Where's Your Stuff? It was just an interlude. I didn't really give a fuck about that. New Bestie. Q&A. Stuck. Again, I don't think... Yeah, this was premiered on September 4, 2025 on one of the Iceman episodes. Goose and the Juice. Yeah, I did not like that song. Princess was cool. I enjoyed Princess. But yeah, again, standouts for... Well, Whole Phase, I know what it could do. Road Trips with Tizo Touchdown, that was a song I did like. Outside Tweaking with Stunna Sandy was good. I didn't really fuck with Which One. I'm gonna keep it a buck. New Bestie was cool. Like I said, Princess was cool and Stuck was cool, I'd probably say. Again, just like what I said about Habibti, again, club bangers. I feel like he was covering all bases. He couldn't really... Well, Iceman, he was addressing a lot of the shit that was going on with the beef. He's like, I'm gonna give y'all these other 2. Here you go. And like I said, he could have just... How many songs on here? 14. And then the other one has 11. You could have just made this a whole separate album. But like I said, I don't know what's going on with this nigga's contract, that this nigga's just dropping 3 projects and they just let that shit happen. Like, I know he has, like, overall control over his music. It's probably in his contract and he can kind of drop when he wants or whatever the fuck. But even still, like, even I'm sitting here like, nigga, what the fuck you got going on? Like, that at, like, 3? Nigga, if I'm Lucian, I'm gonna be upset. Nigga, I'm just letting that shit go for the free 3? No matter if he ain't as popping as before, that's still the boy. He's still a ticket for us. He making us some money. And you just let 3 of them bitches go like that. Iceman, fine. But the others, like, just like this. You just letting that shit go. What is his contract? Because we be sitting here looking at Pooh Shiesty when he only gets like 20% and he has like a 5-album deal with Gucci. Like, what? How many albums does this nigga have to give Universal? Because I don't know if he's out of his contract or not at this point. I'm perplexed and confused. So that's where I'm kind of looking at Drake like, what's going on? Because we knew ever since Certified Lover Boy, you've been dropping more. I said that in the Iceman video. But even with that being said, like this is just like, my nigga, like, what's going on? And if that was the case, nigga, you could have dropped in 2025. You did the party album. Anyways. By the way, I don't know how these leaks be happening, my nigga. Like, just make a leak album at this point. All the songs that leaked, just give us proper quality and just give it to us at this fucking point. I'm so mad he did not put 3 AM in New Orleans on one of these projects. I'm so mad. Such a good snippet I heard. Leak I heard. So good. But anyways, I was not necessarily indifferent. I thought these were serviceable. I thought these were fine projects. Again, niggas were here for Iceman. I just feel like you put an extra cherry on an already well-received pie. Gave us more of the fixings in the turkey that was already good. Like, so again, I'm not mad at these. This is cool. You know, maybe I'll listen to these more because, again, main event was Iceman. And, you know, again, they were shorter projects. I breezed through them quicker. But, again, maybe that's how they were structured to be. But, again, I thought they were all right. They were decent. They did what they did. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what y'all think. Again, there's a lot of music. 42 songs. So, again, I can understand y'all didn't get through everything. But what do y'all think? Y'all like Iceman? Y'all like Habibti? Y'all like Maid of Honor? What do y'all think? Nigga, it's gonna be like Drake month. We gonna be talking about all this shit for a month because it's probably subliminals. I didn't catch this, that, and the third. Niggas gonna talk their shit. Niggas gonna give their opinions. So hey, we still talking. It's still the road to Iceland. We still talking. But anyways, what do y'all think? You already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Dead Wilder doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype. You trying to hear a little bit more, you heard me? And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, gang. Aye.